My goodness! This news will rock the NFL world. Have you ever imagined this? This is without a doubt one of the best news today, so leave your like soon, so you don't miss any of this great news. The Dallas Cowboys could be buyers for another running back at the trade deadline. As suggested the Landry Hats' Randy Gurzy, the Cowboys could be an ideal trade destination for Denver Broncos running back Samaje Perine. The 28-year-old running back currently fills a valuable role as a receiving and third down back for the Broncos. In fact, Perine has played 40% of the offensive snaps this season. Gurzy argues that Dallas' lack of red zone efficiency should lead them into making a move for the 5'11", 235-pound Perine. Having said that, Dallas could still use a power back who is capable of pushing the ball forward and picking up the tough yards, writes Gurzy. That's why it would make sense for them to see if the Denver Broncos would be willing to part with Samaje Perine. Why Broncos could move Samaje Perine at trade deadline. What may aid the Cowboys' case in any potential move for Perine is the idea that the Broncos will likely enter the trade deadline on October 31st as sellers. Denver is currently 2-5 and will likely be searching for its next quarterback in the 2024 NFL Draft. With Perine having one more year on his deal, he signed a 2-year, $7.5 million deal this past offseason. The Broncos may be inclined in moving Perine considering they have two viable running backs in Javonte Williams and Jaleel McLaughlin. At 5'11" and 240 pounds, Perine is a massive player who had 6 total touchdowns for the Bengals in 2022, writes Gurzy. He signed with Denver in the offseason, but they're not only falling apart, they also have a younger player in Jaleel McLaughlin who they might want to get more touches for. Should they decide he's capable of being RB2, Perine might be someone who could be dealt. Why Cowboys could use Samaje Perine in red zone. Perine is one of the biggest running backs in the NFL. In fact, he is the 7th heaviest running back in the league. Despite his massive frame, the Broncos haven't been utilizing Perine as a red zone back. The majority of his usage has come in clear passing situations or during the 2-minute offense at the end of halves and the end of games. Perine has 20 catches for 215 receiving yards through 7 games this season. His 10.8 yards per reception and 2.9 catches per game are career highs. However, he's a proven short yardage back, as Gurzy notes. Perine posted a rushing success rate of 49.5%. Successful rush gains least 40% of yards required on first down, 60% of yards required on second down, and 100% on third or fourth down, as a featured back for the Cincinnati Bengals last season. That rushing success rate is actually better than Tony Pollard's 49.0% rate this season. Of Perine's 6 carries inside the 10-yard line last season, he scored twice. That 33% conversion rate is far better than Pollard's 2 for 17 conversion rate this season, 11.8% conversion rate. The Cowboys' red zone issues have been well documented, ranking 26th in the league in red zone efficiency, 39.1%. Fixing those issues as Dallas enters the stretch run of the season is key. Considering the Broncos have 2 other featured backs outside of Perine, the veteran back could likely be acquired for a low draft pick, such as a 5th or 6th round pick.